Alright, the next pouch I'm going into is the center pouch. This bag has some compression straps that need to be undone. Here. And then also it has this nice little snap that keeps the zippers from coming apart when you're hiking. So in this pouch, I've got, once again, I'll just pull it out. I've got some almonds, more snacks, always good to have some energy. Got a few more of these Cliff bars. Love Cliff bars, they're delicious. Okay, then I've got, and this is an overkill right now, I'm going to be separating this into smaller containers, but this is basically a full-blown bottle of Gold Bond medicated foot powder. Whenever you're hiking, my feet sweat like crazy, so it's good to have these. Keep you from, well anyways, your feet are your most important tool, so you definitely want to have that. Okay, what else we got here? I got 4 more tarp clamps, same thing that you saw from the earlier video. I've got 100 feet of paracord here on a donut. I just wound this up. I was bored. I had plenty of time, so I wound it up on the donut. But it's kind of a quick release. You just undo the knot here, and you just start pulling on it, and you can get as much paracord out as you need. Then we have 4 hand warmers. Always nice to have in cold weather. I have paper towels that I cut up. And I use these as toilet paper. I don't like to use regular toilet paper because it's too thin and I tend to use too much of it. So one good paper towel, Bounty, will do everything that you need it to do. Okay, then I have my primary medical kit in here. And this is a very large kit. There's a lot of stuff in this. So I'm not going to get into this. I'll do this kit when I do the kit on the side here, my trauma kit, along with my standard med kit. I kind of go heavy on the medical supplies. I don't know why. I'm always afraid that that'll be my biggest downfall, is the injuries. So that's that. Then I have Mountain House freeze-dried meal, 2-person. 2 of those Mountain House freeze-dried meals for 2 people. So I have 4 servings here. Usually I can eat a whole one of these by myself pretty quickly. So anyway, it's good to have. Right now I have, what do I have? Chili mac. And I have some sort of beef stroganoff. I think this is. Just got it taped up so it won't get in the way. Then what else do I have here? I have this little container, and that's it for this pouch. This is my cooking set. Get into this quickly here. This is the Optimus Crux Lite and Solo Cup. Basically you have a little frying pan, which is also used as a lid. There we go. Alright, now I broke it. There we go. Used as a lid. I have 2 cups of white rice, long grain rice. Lots of calories in this. I have a little stork that I cut up to make it fit in here. And I have the bottom pan, which is, it's got a paper towel to keep it from scratching. Fuel can, and here's the little stove. From what I'm told, this is one of the smallest ones available on the market. I use it. It rocks. It blows a lot of heat. So anyways, so that's my little cooking gear. This is plenty to boil 2 cups of water for your Mountain House freeze-dried meals. Also, if I needed to, I could boil water for drinking out of this. Although 2 cups at a time will take forever, but it is doable. Alright, next we're going to go into the main pouch. Let me get this back together and I'll get back to you here. Alright, here in the main container, or main pouch I should say. Once again, the zippers are tied down. Kind of hard to see, but there's this strap here that goes through the zippers. And let me put this up here. And this pouch is nice. This compartment is nice because it opens all the way up. Very nice. Okay, first of all, let's go into this pouch. I've got about 5-gallon size Ziploc bags that I keep in here, miscellaneous use. Pair of hiking socks. That's it for this pouch. Here I have a Adventure Medical Kit's bivvy, and this is a very, very light sleeping bag, but it's used in emergencies. It works very, very well. I've tried it out. Reflects a lot of your body heat, and unlike those emergency blanket, aluminum type blankets, this does not create condensation, so you stay dry inside your sleeping bag. It works quite well. that's my shelter there. In addition to my shelter, I have a tarp, a 9x12 tarp. Nothing special, just a regular tarp that you buy at a hardware store, but that also works well. Handy dandy little K-bar, whatever you want to call it, utility knife. This one's actually brand new. I haven't used this one, but I've used these before. They work very, very well. Very good quality knives. Then I have, like to keep myself clean, so I have 2 packets of wet ones. Kind of hard to find a shower when you're out in the middle of nowhere, so use the wet ones to keep yourself clean. More food. Here I have 3 packets of tuna, 3 different flavors. Then I have a couple of N95 respiratory masks. You never know if there's a ash cloud coming from the volcano or what have you. It's always nice to have a pair of these. 1 more pair of socks, backpacking or hiking socks. Then I have a ShamWow towel that I've cut in half. This is what I use for my camp towel. These things, when you've done some backpacking, you realize that having a towel is very, very handy to have. Then I have my water kit. I'll go into that in just a little while. I have a 3,600 calorie food bar. This is by, who makes this? I don't remember who makes this. But Mainstay, that's what it is. I personally like these quite a bit. They taste good. They're not thirst-provoking. And 3,600 calories will keep you going when you're out in the middle of nowhere. So this is good to have. Then there's a zipper pouch on the inside here. I keep one of those cheapo survival, what's it called? This is a survival blanket. It's not a blanket, it's actually a sleeping bag. But I also have a survival blanket. These are really good if you're making a campfire and you're trying to reflect the heat back into your shelter. Reflect the heat with this one. This one you lay down on the ground before you put your sleeping bag on it. Keeps the moisture. It's a vapor barrier basically. Okay, then I have a little personal health kit, or not health, but personal hygiene kit. Toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, bar soap. I'm not going to get into this. It's just your typical stuff, whatchamacallit. Anyways, it's just personal hygiene. Alright, getting into the water kit. And this is very important to have. You never know what kind of nasties are in your water. This is a Katadyn pocket filter, and I'll show you the filter in just a little bit. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you keep in here. First of all, I have the little toolkit that came with the filter, and inside this toolkit, I also keep, where'd it go? Printed up. This is just my own thing that I put together. It's just a sheet that I put together of information that pertaining to water. Basically the contamination that you can find in water and how you can filter it out. Just using a filter is not necessarily 100% effective. Filters are great for getting rid of some bacteria and things like that. But when it comes to chemicals, heavy metals, and even viruses, filters aren't the best way to go. So there's other methods of doing that. So anyways, it's just a little reading material that I keep in there. It's always good to have. Okay, let's see. Then I have your standard water tablets. This would be very good at sanitizing water against viruses and things like that, and protozoas. So anyways, I like having a variety of methods of filtering my water. Okay, then we have the filter itself, and this is pretty much as high quality as a filter can get. Ceramic element on the inside. This thing is good for, I don't remember, something like 20,000 gallons per element, but this thing's fantastic. And in addition to this, to filter out chemicals, I have the carbon adapter, the carbon cartridge, and I do have 4 carbon packets for this one. I basically open one of these up, pour the carbon inside the filter here, and you put it in line as you're filtering the water from your water source. And then here I have a few more things. I have 10 coffee filters if the water is extremely contaminated with all kinds of sediment. I'll just zip tie one of these. Speaking of zip ties, I have a whole bunch of zip ties in here. I'll just zip tie one of these to the input hose for my filter, and it'll keep some of the debris from clogging up my nice filter. And of course the filter comes with the discharge hose and the filling hose. So that's pretty much my kit as a whole. I think I have pretty much everything that I would need in a situation where I have to leave my vehicle and, well, civilization comes to an end, I guess. But anyways, any comments, suggestions, whatever, feel free to let me know. Thank you.